Title: Whispers in the Walls. It had been 2 months since Emily and her brother Adam moved into the old Victorian house at the edge of town. The place was grand, sprawling, with tall windows that let in streams of golden light during the day, and at night it swallowed them whole in darkness. The house had been vacant for years, and its former owners, an elderly couple, had died under mysterious circumstances. The rumors swirling around town were unsettling, but Emily dismissed them as just small-town superstition. However, something felt off. It wasn't the creaky floors or the musty smell that lingered in the corners of the rooms. It wasn't even the constant chill in the air that seemed to follow her wherever she went. No, it was the whispers. It started on the second night. Emily had just finished unpacking her things, the house feeling emptier with each passing hour. As she walked down the hallway, she thought she heard faint voices, like murmurs coming from the walls. She paused, heart pounding, and listened. The voices grew louder, and she could just make out a few words. "Help us, and don't let them in." Adam had been brushing it off as the house settling. "Old houses creak, Em." "Nothing to be afraid of," he said, as if that explained everything. But Emily wasn't convinced. The whispers grew more persistent each night, always from behind the walls, always just out of reach. One evening, unable to bear it any longer, Emily decided to investigate. She grabbed a flashlight from the kitchen, her breath catching in the air as she descended into the basement. The musty smell was stronger here, a mix of mildew and something more. Decayed. The beams in the ceiling groaned as she walked deeper into the darkness. Her flashlight flickered as she moved towards the farthest corner of the basement, where an old wooden door stood, almost completely hidden behind piles of rotting boxes and crates. The door was narrow, unassuming. Emily felt a chill crawl up her spine as she reached out and tugged at the handle. The door creaked open with a groan that sounded almost like a sigh. Inside, the air was stifling, thick with the smell of mold and decay. But it wasn't just the air that made her skin crawl. The walls were covered in strange markings, scratches, symbols, and shapes that didn't make sense. But what terrified her most were the small, faded handprints smeared across the walls at various heights, as if someone, had tried to claw their way out. As Emily stepped deeper into the room, the whispers returned.